Hello children, on behalf of Shivjyoti Educational Group, I Shravya Vyas welcome you to my social science class. Today we shall be doing chapter 4 part 2, the northern plains. We had already completed part 1 in the previous class. Okay. So the topics covered in part 1 were physical features, the Satluj basin, the Ganga basin and the Brahmaputra basin. Today we shall be doing life in the northern plains, that is life in the states that are covered under northern plains: Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Assam. So before I proceed further, I want all of you to open your text page 26. Okay? Page 26 you will find life in the northern plains, and the first state that we shall cover is Punjab. We shall start with Punjab. So first, Punjab is very fertile, and what are the rivers that flows through this state? You have Satluj, Ravi and Beas flowing through the state. So these are the three rivers flowing through Punjab. Okay, which is the capital of Punjab? Chandigarh is the capital of Punjab. And the famous temple, the Golden Temple, is located in Amritsar. The Golden Temple is located in Amritsar. Okay. So this is the Golden Temple. It is the religious center of the Sikhs. Okay. And other than Amritsar and Chandigarh, the other popular cities in Punjab are Jalandhar and Ludhiana. Languages. These are the main languages, that is Punjabi and Hindi. These are the main languages spoken in Punjab. Now let us talk about the major industries. What are the major industries here? You have the textiles, you have the sports goods, you have the hosiery and motor parts. So these are the major industries in Punjab. And the popular folk dances in Punjab are called Bhangra and Gidda. Okay. So here you have the image of Bhangra and Gidda, and these two are the most popular dances of Punjab. Okay. We shall come to Haryana. Haryana is situated in the Satluj basin. Like we had discussed now, which are the states that Satluj basin covers? It covers both Haryana and Punjab. So Haryana state is situated in the Satluj basin. Its capital is also Chandigarh, that is capital of Haryana is also Chandigarh. So Chandigarh is the joint capital of both Punjab and Haryana. Gurgaon, which is a city in Haryana. Here the largest car manufacturing plant in our country is situated, which is nothing but a Maruti factory. So Maruti factory is the largest car manufacturing plant in our country. And what are the languages spoken here? People speak Hindi and Haryanvi. So, I will just repeat. Haryana state is located in the Satluj basin. Capital is Chandigarh. Gurgaon, which is a city of Haryana, here the largest car manufacturing plant is situated, and that largest car manufacturing plant is Maruti, and the languages spoken here are Hindi and Haryanvi. Now let us start with national capital Delhi. Okay. Delhi is the capital of India. Okay. And the offices of the Prime Minister and the President are located here, and all the central government offices are also located here. So, you have the offices of the Prime Minister and President located here, and all the central government offices are also located here. You will find that in Delhi, people from all states of India, they live in Delhi, and the major festival, because of that all major festivals are celebrated here. Like you can find people celebrating Diwali, Holi, Dashera, Eid ul Fitr, Navroz, Christmas, Easter. So, all the major festivals are celebrated here because people from all states of India, they flock to Delhi. Now, what are the languages spoken here? The main languages spoken here are Hindi, English, Punjabi and Urdu. Okay. And there are also monuments of historical importance located here. So, let us have a look at some of the major monuments of historical importance. They are Qutub Minar, Red Fort, Jama Masjid, India Gate, Jantar Mantar and Lotus Temple. So, Uttar Pradesh is located in the Ganga basin. And capital of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. Okay. And the soil in Uttar Pradesh is very fertile, and Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state in India. Means Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state in India. So, I will repeat, Uttar Pradesh is situated in the Ganga basin, and because of that Uttar Pradesh is very fertile, and the capital of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow, and Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state in India. The major industries, okay, of Uttar Pradesh are leather, metal and textiles. And the main languages spoken here are Hindi and Urdu. The main festivals celebrated here are Diwali, Holi, Dashera, and Christmas. Okay, and the other important cities in Uttar Pradesh are Allahabad, Varanasi, Agra and Kanpur. These are some of the important cities in Uttar Pradesh, and here in Allahabad you can find Sangam. What is Sangam? It is supposed to be the confluence of the rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. Saraswati has dried up now, so basically you can only see the confluence of both Ganga and Yamuna. Okay? So the dark water here, which is dark green in color, this is your river Yamuna, and the yellowish color water, that is the light colored water, it is supposed to be Ganga. Okay? So this has a very important spiritual importance for the Hindus. Bihar. The next state is Bihar. Okay. Bihar is also situated in the Ganga basin, and the soil in Bihar is extremely fertile, and because of this the industries based in Bihar, they are all agriculture based. Okay. So the major industries, because of its fertile soil, they are all agriculture based, and which is the capital of Bihar? Patna is the capital of Bihar. And what are the main languages spoken here? You have Hindi, Urdu, Maithili. They are the main languages spoken in Bihar. Okay, and what are the main festivals celebrated here? You have Eid, Diwali and Dashera are the main festivals celebrated in Bihar, and Chhath is the most important and main festival of Bihar. Here you can find women performing the Chhath Puja in the water. So Chhath is dedicated to sun god and goddess Chhath. Okay. Now there are some places of historical importance in Bihar, that is your Nalanda and Bodh Gaya. Historical importance in Bihar are Nalanda and Bodh Gaya. Nalanda University is considered to be one of the oldest universities of the world, and it is said to have functioned somewhere between 5th to 13th centuries. It is one of the oldest universities, and Bodh Gaya it is a very important Buddhist pilgrimage site. Okay. Jharkhand is a new city formed in the year 2000. Okay. Earlier it was a part of Bihar, which is the capital of Jharkhand. Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand, and this place is very rich in minerals, like this place has large deposits of minerals like coal, iron, copper and aluminium. One of the largest steel manufacturing plant is located in Bokaro, which is in Jharkhand. Okay. Now let us come to the next state, that is your West Bengal. Which is the capital of West Bengal? Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. Because West Bengal is a coastal area, fishing is a very important occupation here. And other major industries in West Bengal are the jute, textile and silk industries. The people speak Bengali here. West Bengal is also famous for its sweets. You have sweets like Rasgulla and Sandesh, which is a Bengali sweet. And the main festival in West Bengal is the Durga Puja. Okay. So, let me quickly revise. Which is the capital of West Bengal? It is Kolkata. Because it is a coastal area, fishing is a very important occupation here. Other important industries here are jute, textile and silk. People here speak Bangladesh, and the main festival of West Bengal is Durga Puja. अच्छा बांग्लादेश बोला बंगाल अच्छा 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 ठीक है तो दोबारा बोलो okay let me quickly repeat the cap अच्छा people here mainly speak Bengali language and the main festival celebrated here is the Durga Puja. Let's come to the next state, that is Assam. Okay. Which is the capital of Assam? It is Dispur. The main festival of Assam is Bihu, and the Kaziranga Wildlife Sanctuary, Kaziranga Wildlife Sanctuary is very famous here. The Kaziranga Wildlife Sanctuary is very famous here and it is home to the one-horned rhinoceros. So, some of the major industries of Assam are tea production, refining of oil, and sericulture. What is sericulture? Sericulture is the rearing of silkworms. Sericulture is rearing of silkworms. And Assam is also famous for its beautiful handicrafts. So, what are the major industries here? One is tea, okay, because Assam has rich deposits of petroleum here. Refining of oil is also a major industry, and sericulture, which is nothing but rearing of silkworms, is also a major industry in Assam. So, what you see here is a silkworm feeding on mulberry leaves. So, the cocoon of the silkworm, so the outer part, it is silk. So, silk is made from the cocoon of these silkworms, and the famous Muga silk of Assam, it is made from this silk. Okay. So, Muga silk is also one of the famous industries of Assam, and you also have handicrafts. So, children, this concludes the explanation part of this chapter. We shall now proceed to the book work. For that, I request all of you to open your text page 29. Okay, exercise. Okay, let's come to A. Exercise A, fill in the blanks. Question 1. The silt that rivers bring with them to the plains is called alluvium or silt. Question 2. The Bakra Nangal Dam is built on the river Satluj. Question 3. The northern plains can be divided into 3 river basins. The 3 river basins are the Satluj basin, the Ganga basin and the Brahmaputra basin. Fourth, dash and dash are folk dances of Punjab. So, it is Gidda and Bhangra are folk dances of Punjab. Fifth, dash is a traditional festival of Bihar. Chhat is a traditional festival of Bihar. Question 6. The Kaziranga Wildlife Sanctuary is famous for the one-horned rhinoceros. Now, let us come to page number 13. Exercise B. Write T for true and F for false statements. First, the soil that rivers bring with them make the northern plains very fertile. It is true. Alluvial soil makes the northern plains very fertile. Question 2. Punjab has rich deposits of coal and iron ore. It is a false statement. The correct statement is Jharkhand has rich deposits of coal and iron ore. Question 3. The Hooghly and Padma are tributaries of the Ganga, which is again a false statement. Hooghly and Padma are distributaries of river Ganga. Question 4. Durga Puja is an important festival of West Bengal. It is a true statement. So, write T here. Question 5. Brahmaputra is also called Sangpo in Tibet, which is a true statement. Now, let us come to page 30, the multiple choice questions. Question 1. Which of these states does not lie in the northern plains? So, you have Uttar Pradesh, which is a part of the northern plains, but Rajasthan is not a part of northern plains. So, put a tick in B, Rajasthan. Question 2. Which of these is a distributary of the Ganga? You know that Hooghly and Padma are the two main distributaries of river Ganga. So, here you can find Hooghly here. So, put the correct option D. Hooghly is the correct answer. Question 3. Which of these towns in the northern plains lie on the banks of a river? A. Allahabad, B. Delhi, C. Kolkata and D. all of these. Since all these towns they lie in the banks of river Ganga, the correct option is D. all of these. Question 4. Which of these states has huge deposits of petroleum? A. Jharkhand, B. West Bengal, C. Uttar Pradesh and D. Assam. Assam has huge deposits of petroleum and because of that refining of oil is a major industry in Assam. Okay, let us start with the copy work. First, define alluvium. What is alluvium? It is the fine soil brought by rivers from the hills. Next, write answer the following questions. Question 1. What do you mean by a river basin? Which river basins make up the northern plains? Answer. An area watered by a river and its tributaries is called a river basin. The Satluj basin, the Ganga basin and the Brahmaputra basin make up the northern plains. So, let us come to the next question. Question 2. Why do the important rivers of the northern plains have water even in summer? Answer. The important rivers of the northern plains have water even in summer because these rivers are mainly fed by the melting snow in the Himalayas. Question 3. What makes the northern plains so fertile? Answer. The fine and fertile soil called silt or alluvium makes the northern plains very fertile. Now, let us come to the fourth question. Name the main states that lie in the 3 river basins in the northern plains. The main states that lie in the 3 river basins are Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Assam and National Capital Delhi. Now, let us come to the fifth question. Name two major cities each in the three river basins in the northern plains. Answer: in the Satluj basin, the main cities are Amritsar and Gurgaon. In the Ganga basin, the main cities are Patna and Lucknow. And in the Brahmaputra basin, the main cities are Guwahati and Dispur. Question 6. What are the main languages spoken in the following states? Answer: A. In West Bengal, it is Bengali. B. Assam, it is Assamese. And C. Uttar Pradesh, it is Hindi and Urdu. Now let's come to the last question. Name four major occupations of the people living in the northern plains. Answer: four major occupations are: 1. Farming, 2. Fishing, 3. Tea plantation and 4. Handicrafts work. This concludes the copy work and book work of this chapter along with the explanation that I did in the beginning of this video. So hope you understood everything clearly, children. Have a great time and stay safe.